People, we have a guest. He came from a long way, and he's riding on this little bitty yellow bicycle. It looks like a rocket, and we're going to send that towards Rosebud tomorrow. So I hope they don't get offended. They might, they said they have tanks facing our way, so they might get something out of hand. But today, we wanted to just welcome Tom Weiss.
Road missile.
He's from Colorado. He started out riding from tar sands in Canada. And as you all know, that tar sands is set to go across our treaty territory. So today we just wanted to do a welcome him into our land. And it's important, Tom, when outsiders come and we welcome you, then it's really a real welcome. You could be amongst us without no fear or anything. So I didn't have an agenda, but today I would like to ask Deborah if she'd come up here and deliver a message from some of our leaders. So if you'd come up here and stand here, Tom, in front of your bicycle so we could talk to you.
Where's Ron? Okay, can you come forward too, Ron? We want to greet all the relatives and allies and people with the spirit who are here today to stand up for our sacred Mother Earth, for Unchimaka, for our sacred water. We have a threat against our coming generation. And we have two men here who are our allies, so I'm going to ask them to come stand beside me. Tom and Ron, if you can come stand up here. These men will share some words with all of us on what they're doing and why they're doing it. We're all here today to stand in defense of our sacred mother, our sacred water, because we're under threat from a multinational corporation. TransCanada wants to run an oil pipeline through our territory, across our water line, through our aquifer, across our lakes and streams and creeks and rivers. And we don't want them to do that. We've asked in every way, in every venue, on every level, we've asked them to not do that. The Black Hills Sioux Nation Treaty Council, the Oglala Sioux tribe, the people of this district, NGO organizations, environmental groups, individuals, cities, towns, states, governors, legislatures from Montana to Texas have said no to this pipeline because we recognize the danger that it brings. And we have an obligation, a sacred obligation to our coming generations to stand in the way of something bad coming toward our people. So we do this today. We give up our day. We give up our time and our energy to come together in a sacred manner for our Uchimaka, who takes care of us, who we have an obligation to defend. So we come together in a good spirit, and it really makes me happy to see our grandmas here, our elders, all the way to our babies, our young mothers and fathers, our singers, our traditional leaders. I'm really happy that we can come together in this way for Unchimaka, for our sacred water, for our sovereignty, and to tell TransCanada and to tell President Obama, we do not want that pipeline to come through here because we know it poses a great danger for the next 50 years, bringing that dirty oil here. So we have some visitors that came here. They care about Unchimaka. They care about what the white man calls the environment. We know there's no line between human beings and the environment. We're all one. We're all part of creation. What hurts Mother Earth hurts us. These men care about using the natural energy, the sun. We can power the whole world with solar. And they're proving it with this bike they have here, with their cell phone. They don't depend on coal or uranium or gas to get across this country. We have some gifts to honor them. But before we do that, we ask Tom Wise and his support person to share a few words with us and tell us why he's riding this trike from Canada to Texas. He already came through Montana. Now he's in South Dakota. He'll be going to the Sicangu Nation, who will greet him next in the next few days. From there, he'll go on to the first town in Nebraska, all the way down to Texas, where the pipeline is supposed to go. So I say welcome to him and his friend, and we have some gifts to honor him with for his courageous spirit, and all this time out of his life he's giving to help fight for Unchimaka. So I want to introduce you to Tom Weiss and ask him to share some words with all of us and his good spirit, his good heart. Thank you, relative.
Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Deborah, and thank you, Alex. I've got a message for TransCanada from all of us. Don't even think about it. Your pipeline's not coming onto our land. This is our land. It's not coming here. So regardless of what President Obama decides, hopefully he'll do the right thing and he will deny that permit. He will stand up for Mother Earth, stand up for Father Sky, stand up for all of us, stand up for our children, stand up for this country. Or he will go the other direction. He will ally with the big oil lobby. And if he does that, then we will just step things up further. And we will be peaceful in how we do it. There were 1,253 people, and I'm guessing there are more than 2 of us here who got arrested in Washington, D.C. in September, late September, at the White House, to send a message to President Obama that we're not going to stand for this. And that was just the beginning. I mean, if he thinks that was it, he's got another thought coming. So we're just putting him on notice that the American people are not going to stand for the Keystone XL pipeline. And if he does the right thing, then the American people will stand with him. But he's got to stand with us. So I want to say I've never been welcomed to a community like I was just welcomed. It was an incredibly powerful experience. My heart is overflowing with love for all of you. And I am, I don't even know how to express it, but I feel a deep honor to be in Lakota country. And the welcome that you gave me and that you gave Ron is a welcome that you gave to everybody who cares about Mother Earth and maybe who doesn't have a voice in the matter. And I mean, this sign right here, TransCanada, stay away from our children. That says it all to me. That says it all. And they are going to stay away from our children because those are our children. We will fight for them. We will not allow a foreign corporation to come in here and harm our children. It's not going to happen. So if more of us have to put our bodies on the line to prevent that, that is what we shall do. And we will do it proudly. And we will do it without hesitation. I wanted to say a few words about the rocket trike and what it's all about and why I decided to do this. It was about 2.5 years ago